Diary of a Corporate Survivor is much more than the literal meaning of its title. It's a piece of the writer's heart put together to transmit knowledge and skills intended to equip proteges in the corporate world.
My name is Seun, Ajila, author of the book titled The Diary of a Corporate Survivor. I was inspired to write this book because I discovered that I'm a go-to person when people are passing through some level of challenges in their corporate life. So I thought of a creative way to reaching out to a wider audience, because if I need to rely on meeting with people one-on-one to counsel them as to what to do, there is just so little that I can do. So I put together this manuscript, which is a compilation of different stories of different survivors as the lesson learned for other people to be able to leverage. I believe that in life, it's a cheaper way to leverage on other people's experiences. In that way, you will not be repeating errors that other people have found creative way to resolve. Today, I'll be glad to read one of my favorite case studies, because this book has close to about 20 case studies, and this is particularly in the chapter 2 of my book. The case study is titled The Paradox of Height and Veil in Career. I had just received a private message from my mailbox. This is from our Facebook support group that I set up a few months ago to provide support for victims of abusive jobs. It is a sensation-loaded piece from a young man called Dan, from Dan Now. Last April, I was looking for a company to work in a managerial capacity, and at the same time, finalized my executive MBA at Lagos Business School. I was approached by a construction company with presence in Ghana, Nigeria, and South Africa. They were looking for a project manager to help shape their projects, and improve the quality of their products and brand acceptability. Since I can get very excited about construction-related projects, I saw a match and an opportunity with a massive and exciting one. I will be the first project manager, so that got me a bit concerned. A great moment for me was the feedback session with my boss and colleagues, in which they voiced that they saw that I contributed a lot and that my vision was adding value to the company. Our company's rating went from BB to A by December same year. I got my first promotion on the 2nd of January, exactly 9 months into the job. After experiencing the booze and the high, I felt overwhelmed. I can't even believe that my competence can take me and a company I'm part of this far in a very short time. The promotion opened door to some form of resentment from some colleagues, especially the older ones. I started having difficulties with colleagues from different levels and cadres, and I had problems saying no to requests that may not be in the overall good. I needed to push through a process realignment with one of the major departments in the company. In fact, the critical success factor of the organization is resting on this function. However, the management was so uncooperative. She will never agree to a particular meeting time, nor appoint a staff to delegate. You cannot obtain any document from her unit or collaborate facts unless under an express permission. I was just extremely overwhelmed, and this is a very difficult situation to deal with. I wrote a mail to her detailing that we are currently running behind schedule and the implication this will have on their activities and on the project timeline. Wow, I got my finger pretty burnt. She wrote to Human Resources Department to investigate my disrespectful acts and affront against her office. I was summoned to a disciplinary committee and a particular section of the handbook analyzed my acts under gross misconduct and I was fired.